Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Friedland. I am your host as always. Without further ado, let's see what has happened over this turn. Cossacks up at Listenfeld have been spotted, but they will have also spotted my cavalry. So yeah, the Cossacks have pushed out towards Stockheim. My cavalry is there to stop them, but also screen them. Back down here we got... the Russians are going to be setting up the guns, mostly, for now. I think I'm going to break my cavalry down into 3 elements. Have 1 regiment here, 1 regiment here, and then 1 regiment up. Or here. Basically have the 3 regiments spread out. Have the regiments fairly tightly together. Have the squadrons of the regiments closer together, but have the regiments themselves spread out a bit. There goes those hussars. He moves away and gets shot by the cannons for his trouble. Picking away at my skirmishers over there. What else? Smart. Very smart. He's using the bank here to get closer to me. So he's going to come up right to there, point blank range, and then assault me out of the position. That's his plan. I can see his plan. Same with down here. The infantry's picking their way through this marsh area. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're going to finish off what's left of those dragoons. No two ways about that. We're 8 units on disorder, 2 units rallied out of 4. No one recovers fatigue, 1 unit resupplied, reinforcements have arrived. Alright. Let us pull my skirmishers back. How do we want to deploy here? Rufin, Albert, and more importantly, there we go. General Albert's brigade is in position and ready. Now, what can we do here? They would charge and assault me out of that position. Use the skirmishers to shoot them in the face. Proceed to do nothing. Give them a quick volley. Alright. Oudinot, Oudinot, Oudinot. Let's get Oudinot to there. We'll bring Rufin there. Recall them into said particular unit. And more importantly, we'll pull these, we'll leave them skirmishers there. Let's look at the guns first of all. You will shoot at them. Why can't we see you? Because of that orchard. Which is fair enough. I could turn and attempt to shoot at the guns, but I don't think I'm going to. In this case, we'll look to blast some more of the skirmishers. And we'll continue to play skirmish with the Russians down here. General Gonro. Alright, we will start by forming up the rest of these boys on other side of the road behind the rest of the line. In the meantime, you are still running away. Get the 6th Dragoons over there. What's left of the 10th Dragoons? Let's get the Saxons and get them on the move as well, continuing their movement. Alright, Marshal Mottier. The lead brigade of Mottier's corps has arrived and will now start to deploy. So, lead division of Mottier has arrived and is deploying. Whoops. Me and my clumsiness. Sometimes I get overexcited with moving units. And that obviously happens. Now, General Verdier and his division is on the move. We'll get Verdier marching as quickly as we can. We have the arrival of some artillery. What do we have arriving? Some 6-pounders, 6-pounders, and supply. So we've got 12 6-pounders and some supplies arriving. So in this case, we are going to go deploy the 4th Hussars over here. And then we'll deploy the 2nd Hussar up there, and then the chasseurs will head into the village. And then from the village, they will take up position here. That should put a nice big dampener on any crazy aggressive allied moves. We will pull back General Saint-Germain. Pull Saint-Germain back and into position. Pull back Saint-Germain. And then Nansuti is also now all set up and ready. I will sort this out sooner or soon, but for now, it is as good as it's going to be. So I'm also going to spread out my skirmishers a bit more, as I attempt to just continue to delay. Partly because now, with Mottier arrived and his Lee Brigade, I should be able to bottle up the Russians coming out of the woods. So far, I've lost more men than the Allies. There's no two ways about that. I've lost, what would it have been? At least two full squadrons of cavalry, of dragoons, so I've lost at least 2 full squadrons of dragoons. Maybe a third as well. But the big advantage is, for the price of these 746 men, I have held back the Russians long enough to allow Mottier to arrive. With the arrival of Mottier, he will start assisting the position as a whole. I can do one of 2 things here. So let's think. They'll come along here, assault. Yeah, not in range. Still, while we have been delayed a bit more, we will slowly, with next turn, with the arrival of the Saxons next turn, The arrival of the Saxons to here next turn will definitely help. Verdier will be about, what, 3 turns away? That's another good advantage of me having given up ground. So while I might have wanted to hold up here, there was no way I was going to, but also, more importantly, it makes me closer to my reinforcements. So Allied success will be the trap. In this case, Allied success is going to be the honey in the trap. What are they? That's... Okay, those are 2 Jaeger battalions, but they're literally just a single company still in formation. They're the parent companies. Next to arrive, then, will be Dombrowski next turn. So let's think. They charge straight into my prepared cavalry. There might be more up there. Let's see. Well, we'll spot any pesky little Cossacks coming through the woods there. But what have we got? We've got 4. We've got 8 battalions to make use of in holding here for now. 8 battalions from Mottier's corps. Dombrowski will arrive with what? Another 6. Nay. You belong to 6th Corps. So, we are mostly set. He is building a big artillery position up here at Grunhof, which makes sense. He's got the advantage in guns, he might as well use them. So I suspect the guns are going to hurt quite a bit, especially considering, what have I got? I've got 5, I've got 10 6-pounders and 5 4-pounders. It's not the best artillery and not a lot of it. But we got 6 more 6-pounders about to arrive as well, so we should be able to at least do something over here. Those 2 will be bombarding next turn, as will those. So what have we got? We got at least... I totally forgot to put that on, but we got... just looking here right now from what we can actually see, we have at least 8 guns. Nope, make that 60, at least 16 Russian guns. So, we got at least 16 Russian guns. If the remaining ones that we can't see are all 4-gun batteries, well, 4, 8, another 16, another, so 24, 28, 32. There's another potential 32 guns there. That is a big chunk of guns. Bessier arrives with the old guard horse artillery. What about when does my heavy duty artillery arrive? There it is. So he will arrive at 12. Victor arrives at 12:20, so got a little under 5 hours. Well, we got about 5 hours until Victor arrives, so what have we got over there? There's at least another 12 guns there, so yeah, lots and lots of Russian guns. Out of curiosity, how the hell can I even see them? That's how. These skirmisher boys can see them. The one disadvantage of me falling back here is I can't actually see what the Russians are up to because of the woods. But, likewise, he can't see what I'm up to because of the woods. So, for the moment... Can the gun? Yes, it can. Blast those hussars for a little bit of damage. But, for now... That's going to be the end of the episode because it's another quick one. Most of my forces are still not on the field, but we're delaying. Given that we're nearly, when does this scenario start again? 6 a.m. Was it 5 a.m? So we've delayed them a good 3 hours. Never mind, it starts at 6 a.m. because 12 turns is, 2 hours with this. So we've delayed them 2 hours at the very least. So hopefully once the Saxons and Mortier deploy, we'll be able to delay them at least another 2. But, again, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. It is all appreciated. But until next time, I shall say bye-bye for now, and I will see you with the next part.